Alright, you guys, so today it's gonna be the same kind of video I've always done, but today I decided to buy the Viper V3 Pro. It's on Amazon. It was about I want to say like a discount, like $30-$40, or kind of like around there, maybe even 20, but thankfully I didn't spend too much, but still somewhat of an expensive mouse though. I know I'm not the biggest fan of heavy, kind of bulky mouses, but I've always heard good things about it, and it's a little heavy, but weighing at like around 54 grams. It's heavy. It's definitely my heaviest currently, but there's I don't know if you guys know PMM. I have one of their products. The Cyber 4.1, where it has side buttons this time, and it takes ninjutsu Sora internals, and you'll just pop it on in. Oops. So that's what I did for the Viper V3 Pro. I bought the V3 Pro version. I'll show it up on the screen. Hey you guys, so this is PMM's page. As you know, you got your mices here, you can get your standard mod kits. You can get a custom shape. I've never done the custom shape. I never even knew they had this in the first place, but I'm tempted to try this, honestly. You just, favorite shape, existing, clay model, budget, which base price is a lot, but it's understandable that it's a lot because they're customizing it for you. So, any mod kits, you want, here they all are. Get anything you want. I've thought about doing this one because I like the style of it. Like, it doesn't have side buttons, which is not what I usually enjoy, but I like the design of it. I might get it sometime, but I'd have to get a whole different mouse because I don't have the V2 Pro at all. So let's go to the mouses. This is what my mouse will look like. This is the Zen 8K. It will be solid all around them. It won't have any bumps, which gives it about 2 grams, which is not a big deal at all. You have other sorts of mouses that are inspired by certain other shapes. You've got the original shape. This is the one that I currently have. I had the original one where it didn't have side buttons. Still own it, sadly. I was actually pretty pissed when I got it because when I went back like the next week or so, it had the side buttons. So yeah, currently own this one. I love it. It's probably my favorite fingertip mouse I've owned ever. But I've got another fingertip mouse coming. It should be May, June. I should get it. We'll see though. They got a whole selection, but nothing really like most of the other kind of like shapes. You can get other mouses, but if you ever want like something lighter, you can always go with something they like. Like if you want the G305 lighter, there you go. There's just so much you can do, and I really enjoy what PMM does. So let's get back to it. And so let's get to it. So I was really thinking about not buying this mouse just because it's like not too much my style, but after I'd opened it up, you get straight to it. Although I'm gonna have to take all these grips off. Not grips, but skates, but clicks feel really good. Everything about it, it feels like a really solid mouse. Like, it honestly, like, I couldn't do the G Pro, but like this though, I feel like I can use it. Like, I feel like it's not insanely like, how do I word this? Like, the G Pro just kind of has an odd shape to me. It stops like farther like up here, while it's like around here. The G Pro kind of just slants down and stops, curls and stops. Whereas the Viper V3, it keeps going, it shoots out, and that's the part that I like a lot. I like the pinching feeling, but honestly, so far, no, base skates, base everything. it honestly feels really good. Like it genuinely, like I was thinking about just swapping them out, swapping out the skates, but I don't know what mouse pad I'm going to use yet for them, because as you guys can see on my mouse pad, actually I might use my Steel Series then. You guys can see I got my Pulsar mouse pad. I was going to use my Pulsar Crazy Light, and then I've got my Genesis Padsmith here. I was going to use my Inca, and then I've got the 4114, and then I think right below that should have my Steel Series. So, you know, not enough mouses for these mouse pads. Oh, good news also. You know, we're getting closer to the date where my final mouse should be finally shipped out. I don't know if you guys pay attention to their Twitter. I don't know if it's always been a thing. I sold all my final mouses because I was like, I don't even care to keep my collection, because I used to have like somewhat of a collection, but then I just said, nah, screw it. I don't care that much anymore. So might as well sell them and get my money back. And I'd sold my AC one recently, and gotta wait for my Scream. So, but supposedly there's like there's a little chip like around the clicks area. So a lot of people have been calling them out recently about it, and you know, Final Boy and all of them are just, you know, coming back out saying, oh, they finally noticed and stuff. But to me, it should never been a thing. It should never have been like that. It should be no chips, nothing. But, you know, let's get back to the Razer. So far, this thing, it feels so comfortable. I feel like I can, like, fuck. I kind of regret getting this thing already. It fits my hand really well. You know, it is a little big, of course, but it still feels really good. So, let's get back. I don't know if this is anything. I don't feel like it is, but to me, it looks like it. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But, got our little USB here. Take that off. Little bulky thing though. Cover. There's our cord. Probably just gonna keep the cord in there because I technically don't really need it, because I have so many others right now that I can use instead. But let's see. This is probably just gonna be like owner's manual and stuff. What to do. Got me some lovely stickers, grip tape. Yeah. Just owner's manual crap. I'm gonna put these on my laptop. I don't know if you guys know, but I use the Mizu Works grip tape. I bought 4 packs recently also, because I really enjoy them. They feel really good. I know currently Midori is testing out some grips they've started kind of making, and the videos that XX has posted are honestly insane. Like, it is gripping. Like, it's insane, and I honestly cannot wait for the product. I do hope they don't do any like crazy designs on them. I like my bland kind of like grips. I know, like, these aren't crazy really to me, but it's whatever. It's really whatever how they look, of course. Like, you can have the G Wolves version, which I think they don't have that much grip, but it's something, but it's whatever. So really, let's, you know, pretty much pack things up, but I'm excited to try it. How this is gonna go is I'm going to be doing clips with the normal mouse, and then I'm going to be taking it apart and putting it into the PMM casing, the new mouse case, and see how that feels. See if anything goes wrong, see if anything feels wrong. I got the solid versions because you can get holes with it, but I decided to get the solid version. So we will see how that goes, but I'm honestly pretty excited for honestly a heavy mouse. I am extremely excited to try this out. So we'll see if I use the side grips though, because you know, I'm gonna need some, but I might just use them anyway. But you know, we'll see at the end. But I'll see you guys hopefully soon. I still got a couple things coming in soon. No new mouses yet. Pathfinder has pushed out until May because of one of their modeling had something wrong with it, or I think it was something around like that. But they've had a long time, but they do more complex stuff, of course. So I'm excited to see what comes up. But from what I know, no mouses yet besides PMM. Final mouse, and it's not going to be until like, I think it was the 4th through the 8th that mine should be shipped out, and then a couple weeks ahead from then. But a couple mouse pads coming in, so hopefully I can finally get my final mouse. So I will see you guys in the next video.